I know you have one. It's sitting in some closet or corner, waiting. It's been months, maybe years, and still, it sits untouched. It's your thrift flip pile, your to-be-altered pile, your DIY pile. A pile of hope and aspiration. You bought something not quite perfect but full of promise. But now, that promise has turned into an obligation that you continue to put off. I love to craft and I love to thrift. A natural consequence of this is that I have a lot of stuff in my DIY pile, full of clothes to cut up, hems to sew, and stuff to paint. But I think a lot of people do. So let's start tackling those piles together. When I saw this raglan shirt at the bins, I thought it was perfect for flipping into one of these polka dot raglan shirts that I've seen and have been wanting to make. First, I cut off the sleeves because it's hot here. And then I cut off the hem because I prefer a shorter shirt. I tried to sew up the raw edge of the hem so it doesn't like keep rolling up and rolling up. I did a pretty sloppy job, but it's done. But I left the sleeves raw because I prefer to have like less layers of fabric here. It's just like more comfortable if there's not too much bulk here. And that's a real advantage of altering your clothes. You can make them fit with your preferences and like sensory sensitivities. Once I liked the cut, it was time to paint. To make these polka dots, I used a technique that I've used in another video, a trash craft video, which is where I stamp the polka dots with a bottle cap. The dots might need some touching up with a paintbrush, but I think that using the bottle cap as a stamp makes it so that they're all approximately the same size and really speeds up the process. Because you don't have to like individually paint each dot and think about the size and the shape and, you know, make dozens of perfect circles. The shirt came with these brown buttons, which are cute, but I thought they didn't really go as well with the end product, so I switched them out for these white buttons that I had lying around. I think it turned out super cute. I can definitely see myself wearing this summer. I also love that I saw something I liked and I was able to recreate it myself without buying, you know, it's sometimes you see something online that you really like, but it's like, number one, maybe hard to get, number two, maybe expensive. And I love being able to recreate something that I want, and like the fact that I made it myself makes it cooler to me. I just got my period, so I'm gonna put this heating pad here. I also found this cherub and vase shaped shelf at the bins, and when I saw it, I knew immediately that I wanted to transform it and how I wanted to transform it. A couple of years ago, I drew this sticker of a clown cherub that says clown baby. When I saw this shelf, I knew that I wanted to make these cherubs into clown cherubs. So basically, I'm making them baby clowns. I was thinking at first I would just paint their noses red, and I was like, no. It'd be way cooler if I used foam clay to make them like little rubber red noses. So that's what I did. When I'm painting something, I like to do a mock-up of it on my iPad just so I know like what colors I want to use and have a general idea of what it's going to look like. And at first, I thought I was gonna go full like rainbow color on these clowns. But it just was not working for me. I don't know, I wasn't liking how it was turning out, and when I was imagining it like in my space, I thought that it would just kind of stick out and not really go as well. So then I kind of pivoted and I decided to go like paint basically all of it white and then have like pops of pastels, like rainbow pastel colors. And then I also made them ruffled collars using this gingham ribbon that my mom gave me. And it was perfect because it has like wires on either side of the ribbon so that I could shape it to be kind of ruffly, and like it will hold its shape once it's glued to the shelf. I love how this ended up. I like that I pivoted. I think the colors are really nice. It's very silly, very goofy, very me. It's very cute and maybe a little unsettling, and that's perfect to me. So when I'm not okay in my life, I tend to get a little like inexplicably obsessed with collecting something cute probably. This happened a few years ago with Squishmallows after something traumatic happened. And then more recently, I've been having trouble. It's because I have new neighbors. They're not like new now, but new-ish neighbors. They've been playing really loud music for hours on end. As someone with both sensory sensitivities and chronic migraine, it's been tough. I feel constantly on edge in my home because I don't know when it's gonna start, I don't know when it's gonna end. Like I've tried talking to them and it doesn't really work, and it's just kind of a big conflict now. But it's okay because I'm moving. But that all brings us to this little guy. One day I walked into Five Below to buy some headphones, like headphones with a cord for my camera, and I saw something. Baby 3 blind boxes. I bought a couple, and I've gotten more sense. I'm keeping it in check. I would have never thought I'd be somebody who would like this, but there's just something about these little freaks right now that's been helping me. And sometimes you don't get to pick what comforts you. Honestly, I'm just lucky that there's a part of my brain that can be soothed by cute things. But it is complicated because, consumerism is bad, and I know that. But I think a cool way to like engage with an interest that maybe revolves around consuming something is to make something inspired by it. So that's what I did. I made a patchwork Baby 3 shirt. So here it is. I got this plain green tee thrifting like a long time ago. It's just like a really soft material. There's nothing very special about it. It had nothing on it. And then the patchwork is all done with fabric scraps and then fabric paint. Oh, okay. Okay, so my neighbor did just start mowing, so I'm going to take a break and I will finish this in a little bit. Listen to this. Hey, oh, that's my spot actually. Oh, awkward. Yeah, this is my spot. Okay. Good girl. I'm back. My neighbor is done mowing their lawn, so I'm back. Hello. And I've traded out a move for a jack. Hello. Next, let's transform a shirt I've had for a while into something more wearable. I've had this shirt for years. It's a Neopets shirt, so it's awesome, but it's a crop top, and I don't really wear crop tops that much anymore. I'm not really into how they look anymore. Nothing against crop tops. They're just not something I reach for as much. This shirt is also very thin, I think, and white, and I don't like to wear a bra, so it's not my favorite thing to wear, but I really like this graphic. So I was thinking that I could cut it out and then put it on this big white t-shirt I got, because I love to wear a big t-shirt. That's like my favorite thing to wear. And so I'm gonna put this graphic on here, and then I thought I would add like some lace around the edge so that it looks cute. I'm so happy I did this because I think I'll be wearing this shirt a lot more than I was wearing the original shirt, and I'm always happy to rep Neopets, which was my life as a child. I had originally bought this crop top, the original crop top, a few years ago when I got back into Neopets as an adult. I haven't been playing lately, but I was really into it for a while there. To be honest, the seams on the chest bother me. With a little tank underneath, it's perfect and totally comfortable. I really love the contrast between the cartoon Neopets and the lace. You're so good! You're so good! Finally, we're going to tackle a project that wasn't in my physical DIY pile, but was in my mental DIY pile. I've had a note on my phone for a while that just says needle felted radish spirit, so I wanted to finally make that. I made him relatively flat, relatively 2D, and then I glued a piece of rope, just random rope that we had in the house, to the back so that he could be a wall hanging. There are also less glamorous to-dos in my thrift flip DIY pile. I have plenty of things that I just need to hem or even just cut to make them fit me better, or just things to fix. So I thought that I'd do a couple of those really quick, and I'll include them just because maybe it will inspire you to get some of those things done. They always feel very not fun to have to do, but then when you do them, you're like, that wasn't that hard, and I'm glad I did it. Or maybe it was kind of hard, but I'm so glad I did it. The first one is just this tank that I run in. I've had this for so long. It's extremely worn in. I've cut it many places, but it's super comfortable for running. Both of the shoulder seams have ripped many times, and so I just keep sewing them up, but it had ripped again recently. My sewing machine actually broke in a way that I can't fix it, and to bring it in to get it fixed would cost way more than it was originally, so it's done for. So I borrowed my friend's sewing machine to sew up this shoulder seam, and now I can wear this shirt again. I also recently got this kind of quilted jacket from the bins, and it is probably fast fashion. It's not super nice or anything, but I've been looking for a quilted jacket for forever, so I'm happy to have this for now. But it didn't have any way to close it. It was just open, and there weren't any buttons or a zip or anything. So I had these snaps, but I decided to sew them onto this jacket so that I could close it up. And so one night while we were watching Survivor, I sewed these on. I definitely had to undo my work and reposition some of them to make them align perfectly, but now I can close my jacket, so. As easy as that. It's not really the season for this, but I'm excited to be able to wear it when it's cooler, and now I can close it up. With that, my pile remains a pile, but a slightly smaller pile, and that's nice. I hope this video inspires you to visit yours. I think a lot of us put things off because we're afraid that when we do it, it's not going to be perfect, and it won't. Nothing I made in this video is perfect. They're flawed and human and beautiful for exactly those reasons. So stop putting off your projects for an unattainable future. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. If you'd like to see more of my artsy craftsy videos, consider subscribing. When you subscribe, you become a grub-scriber, and the world needs more grubs. If you'd like to join my monthly sticker club, the Grub Club, you can do so on my Patreon, and the link is in the description of this video. This is the sticker for June. If you join any time in this month, you'll receive this sticker in the mail. But as always, no pressure. I'm just happy you're here, and I hope you had fun. Bye!